majority of our population in Africa is subsistence in an agricultural system that does not perform well.
The majority of the people, a major aspiration is where their next meal will come from.
There's really no other way of dealing with Africa's food challenge than by addressing the needs of smallholder farmers.
Quality seed and the right varieties is essential as a starting point in agriculture.
Seed sets the threshold beyond which a farmer really can't go, no matter what else they do.
But in order to do this, we need sufficient manpower. The skills are not available. Let's train an adequate number of plant breeders.
Training of agricultural scientists is critical. We cannot have development, agricultural development, without training scientists.
We have got a very nice association with AGRA. Without AGRA, we would not have been able to run the ACCI program. We have trained tens of PhDs across Africa. The aim was to train 50 PhDs, and I think we have achieved that.
I'm working towards developing potato varieties that are early maturing and those which are resistant to two major potato diseases, that is late blight and bacterial wilt.
The way we've approached PhDs by doing them in Africa at the research stations where those people are going to be situated. The brilliant thing that AGRA introduced is that once a PhD student graduates, they are given the opportunity to carry on so that they don't just do a 3-year study. They actually end up doing a 5 or 7-year study, and the output is actual varieties.
My target is to develop the lines on sorghum, which are resistant to striga, but also hybrids. Through AGRA, I will be one of the people who will contribute a lot to green revolution by developing the breeds that will have high yielding, suitable to the farmers.
AGRA helped me create a program which is now attracting students from East and Central. In fact, we even have some West African students coming into this program. Right from the beginning, scholarships to improve the curriculum, support to have more improved manpower, improving the library capacity, internet, laboratory capacity.
I'm working on beans on resistance to common bacterial blight, which is a disease caused by bacteria. One of the major constraints on beans production in East Africa and Eastern Africa.
I am very grateful to AGRA because it has given me an opportunity to study the major constraints of cassava production in Uganda. Cassava brown streak disease can be a dangerous disease. This disease can actually lead to 100% loss, and a case in a point is this plant of mine. These originally were roots. This was a root, this was a root, but because of the disease actually ate up the whole root. So I am ending up with only a very good stem, but with no roots at all. And this is 12 months. 12 months after planting, and you have nothing to harvest at all. This is one of the lines that I have in my evaluations that has beta carotene. The color you see here is correlated to the amount of carotene that is in the cassava. So once people can consume this yellow cassava, they will be addressing the malnutrition that they have of vitamin A. My study as a whole contributes to the green revolution of Africa. How? Is I am developing a variety. I am contributing to the development of a variety that will solve malnutrition in Uganda. It is going to put money in farmers' pockets.
L'appui d'AGRA nous permet du moins de bien développer notre programme de master et de nous équiper notamment au niveau du laboratoire de biologie moléculaire, et également de nous améliorer nos installations pour la station de Gampela, où nous avons donc un système d'irrigation qui nous permet de mener donc des travaux en toute saison. Ce qui veut dire que l'appui est vraiment très utile pour l'université, évidemment pour le pays, puisque nous formons des étudiants qui sortent avec un niveau Bac plus 5, niveau ingénieur donc, et spécialisé en amélioration des plantes, en sélection et amélioration des plantes, ce qui évidemment répond à un besoin crucial au niveau du pays.
Je trouve que c'est une grande opportunité d'avoir la bourse AGRA. Alors, mon étude porte sur la génétique de la résistance du niébé aux aphides pour déterminer des sources de résistance pouvant permettre de développer des variétés qui puissent résister aux aphides.
I should commend AGRA for the audacity to invest in training plant breeders at the tertiary level on the PhD program. It's substantial investments in, if you like, agricultural development. Today, here we are graduating 10 PhDs in plant breeding. They are from Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, Ghana, Nigeria. These students are going to go back to their home institutions to work to develop new varieties for farmers.
As AGRA, we funded 230 MSc students, and 158 of these have graduated. We have also funded 150 PhD students, and 74 of these have graduated.
Yeah, I worked on selecting for developing hybrids that are resistant to striga and montica.
Food security is a challenge in Burkina because we are facing drought, we are facing different constraints for agriculture, such as pests and diseases.
Through the generosity of our donors, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Howard Buffett Foundation, USAID, and the Ministry of Foreign Aid of Sweden, we've been able to send many more students to master's training and PhD training, to the point where now our goal is to actually get to the level where we have 3 fully qualified crop breeders for each crop in each country for all of these major food crops.
The banana production in central Uganda is threatened by a number of stresses. Black sugatoka, like I said, banana weevils, nematodes, drought stress, among others. I basically now have skills that have been imparted to me by the African Center for Crop Improvement. The skills I have enabled me to do crosses, to evaluate materials, and I can generate the better breeds that farmers can grow to improve the food security in a country and even beyond.
Amatooke gano gatuyamba nnyo okusingira ddala ebitooke byaffe biri ebyaffe ebiganda byali biriibwa nnyo ebiwuka naye bino kyembirabyeko ebiwuka bibadde tebinnaba kubirumba kubitaataaganya ate nga bitooke birungi okutwalira awamu tebiggwako mmere kyekisinga obukulu. Tubadde mu njala emabegako naye ffe tetulabye kawunga tetuguze ku mmere yonna okujjako tubadde tulya mmere yaffe. Tuli basanyufu ssebo nnyo nnyo kubanga omuntu bw'obeera n'ekyoli obeera musanyufu. Omuganda agamba nti omuntu ng'olina emmere ne bw'otoba na ssente obeera musanyufu.
As a director and as a grantee, AGRA has really contributed immensely to the sustainability of our research activities. We have released 6 maize varieties. For cowpea, we have released 3. We have also released 4 groundnut or peanut varieties with the support from AGRA. Cassava, we have released 4. Last year, we also released 1 variety of rice. And this variety is really catching up in appreciation of what AGRA has done. We named that variety AGRA rice. Even when it comes to capacity building, AGRA has also trained 3 of my staff up to PhD level, and 1 is in training, Dr. Maxwell Asante, Dr. Alain Opon, and Dr. Ruth Thompson.
Before my grants to the University of Ghana, there were no this kind of research on sweet potato in Burkina. Sweet potatoes is quite popular in Burkina, but the only problem is that most of the variety are white flesh. And we need orange flesh sweet potato to solve a problem of malnutrition that is recurrent in Burkina. And since 2008, I was able to develop 33 varieties that are orange flesh, and that we evaluate over 3 agroecological zones of Burkina. And now we have 12 that are really well adapted to the local condition. So I can say that everything I have here is coming from AGRA. After working, it's a lot of students that we are training, a lot of them. Extension agents, we train more than 100 of them on sweet potato, how to multiply vine. So it's a lot of capacity that we are building after I received my own capacity from the training founded by AGRA. This is a sub-regional project that we are doing like this. Senegal, Mali and Niger, Cote d'Ivoire, they are asking for vine from my program. So we are working for Burkina, but we are impacting the other countries around Burkina Faso.